I am here at the Barceló Maya Riviera Adults-Only Hotel on the second floor. We have 3 floors of stuff to look at. I've been staying here for about a week now, so I have a lot of opinions on things. So let's just head into the lobby and check it out. Right out front of the hotel is a conference center so big they're calling it an arena. As this resort's newest hotel, they spent a lot of time perfecting everything. And conference center size is definitely something that was lacking in some other hotels. And speaking of size, well, I guess you'll just see when we walk in. This hotel is pretty big. We have 5 big restaurants, a fitness center, so many pools and beach space, and I have 2 room tours for you, one of a standard oceanfront view and another of a premium level view with a swim-up pool. As we enter the lobby here, you'll notice this hotel feels a lot more quieter than the other ones at the resort. That's because A, this is adult only, and B, you are not allowed to enter this hotel, unlike the other ones, unless you are staying at this hotel. A lot of people like that, and I think that's why my family chose to stay here. Anyway, here is the beautiful lobby. On the right side, you have check-in. On the left side, you have a pretty nice gift shop. Between the two, you have seating area with plugs and USB. Past the gift shop, you have a lobby bar with a giant screen put together. And across from that, you have the premium level lounge. Now, walking out here onto this beautiful terrace, on either the left, right, or even in the center of this terrace, you'll see a band or performer every night you're here, at least around winter break time when I'm here at the beginning of 2023. As soon as we turn out of this terrace area, there are 2 long white hallways that flank the side of the lobby. Both of them have access to the rooms, and unfortunately, this is really the theme of the hotel, which is trying to be sleek and modern, but ending up being very bland. When the sun is shining through this hallway, it just looks like flat white. And on our first stay here, when I didn't really know my way around, I got lost in hallways like this because there's no artwork, there's no character. But anyway, turning out of this hallway, we're going to turn into this side hallway, where on the right side, the first thing we have is the convention center. They did hold a 2023 New Year's event in here, and you can still see some of the decorations inside. Now we're going to head down this hallway just a little bit because we have 4 restaurants here at the end. Sapporo, La Dolce Vita, La Comede, and Agave. I'm sorry about any of my pronunciation throughout this video. English is my native language, and I'm kind of butchering some of these, I know. So the layout of these restaurants are very similar to the layout of the restaurants at the other hotels. These are just much bigger. Over here is the Italian restaurant, La Dolce Vita, which had pretty good food, but any Italian food that doesn't serve chicken parm is not for me. And here's a look at Sapporo, which is the name of the hibachi-style Japanese restaurant. And this has to be one of my favorite restaurants. I just love hibachi in general. And while I don't think this was the strongest out of the 4 restaurants, it was still pretty good. Coming to the left just a little bit more, we have La Comedie and Agave. Starting with La Comedie, this is a French restaurant. This might be one of the only places you can get escargot and caviar on the same night for no additional price. And that's right, this entire resort is all-inclusive, so except for those expensive brands of alcohol, or in case you order wine to your room, you're not paying extra for food or drinks here. Agave was probably my least favorite restaurant out of all of them. And that's just because I thought the selections and the flavor were lacking. Coming out of the restaurant, you'll start to see the hotel form around the sides. There are about 5 structures here. And unlike other hotels where half of it is close to the lobby and half of it is close to the beach, this one, if you are not close to the lobby, you are far from everything. On this side is a basketball court, tennis court, and makeshift soccer. And now to check out the buffet, fitness center, and more, we're gonna head downstairs. Over here is the fitness and wellness center. I'm not gonna film inside, but just know that they have all sorts of equipment for both your fitness and wellness. And you do not need to make an appointment for the fitness center. It is completely included in your room charge. Now for the rest of the hallway, we basically just have meeting rooms until we hit the very end. So I'm gonna magically teleport to the end of this hallway. And here we are at the end of the long hallway. Let's turn to the right here to check on the buffet. Now heading into the Miramar Breakfast Buffet, this isn't just a breakfast buffet, it's also set up for lunch and dinner, and it can definitely accommodate everyone. There's both indoor and outdoor seatings, meat and vegetarian options, even some gluten-free and dairy-free options as well. I am an oat milk drinker and they did not have oat milk for me, but they did have almond milk and lactose-free. But turning this way, we can leave the buffet and head into a wing of rooms, which brings us to our room tour. So starting on the 3rd floor, we're gonna check a standard room here. This is 3712, so let's take a peek inside. As soon as you walk in, to the left, there is a huge closet with shelving, a safe, and this does have a motion-activated light sensor in it, so anytime you open or close either side, the light will turn right on. Right across from it, we have the restroom with the commode, 2 sinks, and this is a problem with the shower over here. It is fully visible from the room. Let me show you what I mean. So here we are in the main room, and I'm staying in here with my sisters, which makes this a huge problem. Just walking up to it, you can see basically directly into it. And even from far away, you can see shadows and shapes. So I wouldn't really recommend coming to this hotel if you're here with siblings, or make sure you have siblings that are okay walking outside. Anyway, this is a double queen room. There are USB plugs, regular United States plugs everywhere. The air conditioning does not get that cold. It's only about 72 degrees in here, and there's no way to make it colder. Over here, we have a sofa, which we converted into a bed for my sister. There's also extra storage here, a coffee maker, a desk, and so many plugs and USB ports, and a lamp, which is nice. The TV does show Spanish language television, but there are a couple English channels, which is nice. There's a fan above, and let's take a look outside because this is really cool. Every single room has its own jacuzzi, and it comes with bubble bath mixture. This is incredible. I've never seen this in any hotel. There's also a table and chairs, and looking out, I have a beautiful ocean view room, and you can see just how far some of the other rooms are on the other side of the hotel. But speaking of the pool and a lot more money, let's look downstairs because this pool is not for everyone. So in order to see what that's all about, I'm on the first floor. Right over there is the buffet. That's how close we are. We are at room 1706, and I'm going to head right in. This is the premium level. So layout is the exact same as the previous. So I don't need to show you the rest of the room, but we're going to head outside here and look. There's a swim up pool. There's an own lounger out here with tables. And if you wanted to, you could swim out there and walk right out to the pool. This is a great, great room. While there is a premium level at every hotel, this is the only premium level that is literally its own level. And you might notice the size of this bed and be like, oh, you get an Alaskan king here? No, you actually get 2 doubles that are pushed together and they put a pad on it. So if this bed looks ginormous, it's because it is. It's 2 beds put together. And now we're back next to the Miramar Buffet. We're going to head out and check out the pools and activities and beach out here. Now here's a look at the wing of the hotel we were just in. Here's a look at the lobby. And turning this way, you can see just how far the hotel goes. Way, way, way down there. That might be a 10 to 15 minute walk just to get breakfast. Now walking away from the buffet and lobby, over here we have the music bar, which is a swim up pool bar on that side and a walk up bar on this side. We also have the towel shack. And at this resort, the chairs are much more spread out than they are at the other resorts, especially around this pool area. If you're looking to get chairs at the pool area or by the beach, I would go as early as possible because they do tend to fill up quickly. So over there, you can see the music bar, and over here is the pool bar. It's basically just a mirror copy. The pool stretches all the way there towards the end of the hotel. All of this used to just be wetlands and forest until just a couple years ago when they built it. You'll notice there are a lot less chairs on the Riviera Beach as well. Again, that's because they do restrict access to this hotel. They do also have soccer and volleyball set up. Now I'm going to finish the tour with the ocean behind me, but I know there's a lot of stuff I haven't mentioned. So I have been staying here for a week. Please put in the comments any questions you might have about this resort, and I'll do my best to answer all of them. Also, be sure to check out my videos from all the rest of the hotels from this resort. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.